Let's bring in now the author of the piece that we quoted from about Twitter being the bottomless, money-sucking pit that could bring down Elon Musk's entire business empire. Insider columnist Lynette Lopez joins us now. So what do you think the challenges are going to be for Elon Musk?
Well, the biggest challenge is that Twitter doesn't really make money. It uses a bunch of really Silicon Valley, really legal accounting tricks to juice its profit. For example, it pays out a lot of its compensation in stock, and because that stock isn't counted as an expense, it goes back on Twitter's balance sheet as cash or profit. And it juiced Twitter's balance sheet to the tune of $630 million last year. So Elon is going to have to figure out how to pay people without paying people in stock, because, Twitter will be a private company, and it will be a very different company because it will have about $13 billion of debt put on its books after this deal. And it will have to service $1 billion of that a year. And that's a lot.
It seems like he made one mistake after another in getting this. I know we have guests who come on here and like to talk about Elon being all-knowing, but he even waived his right to review Twitter's finances. I don't understand the business deal at all. Of course, I'm not the richest person on the planet, so perhaps I shouldn't be asking these questions. But again, it seems to be like a vanity play. He didn't even look at the expenses. This thing's been called an over-leveraged clown. What's his biggest risk?
The biggest risk is that he can't make it profitable, and he keeps throwing his money in. I mean, it seems pretty clear that he wants to cut costs, and it seems pretty clear that the cost cutting will come on the side of Twitter's moderators. But the thing is, 90% of Twitter's revenue comes from ads. If advertisers don't want to put their ads up against crazy unmoderated content, it's going to lose money. He's talked about doing things like giving people subscriptions. I don't know how that's going to work. Getting Taylor Swift to tweet more. I think she has better things to do. So it's really unclear what this turnaround plan is. And the fact that Wall Street bankers finished this deal so quickly, and the board finished this deal so quickly after taking that poison pill, kind of makes you wonder, who's really holding the bag here? And I'll tell you, Wall Street is taking its pound of flesh. Elon took out a $12 billion margin loan, and that is a loan with such high interest rates, it makes your eyes water. And if he doesn't pay that loan, or if Tesla stock drops below $400, then the banks will start selling Tesla stock. So he really is putting Tesla on the line here.
So, Lynette, whether you like Elon Musk or not, he is changing the world with big ideas. The electric cars, he wants to put people on Mars eventually and colonize it with his SpaceX program. He's changed the way the space race looks.
I'm not going to Mars, but okay.
So Twitter, well, you don't have to go, I guess. Twitter just feels like small ball for him. Do you know what I mean? This is this sort of place where people who work in the media and politics yell at each other all day. What is it? What is it about Twitter that so interests him?
Literally everything you just said. He loves attention. He's loving this will you, won't you. He loves to talk. He is very small person on Twitter. He's yelled at me on Twitter. He yells at all kinds of people on Twitter. For him, it's completely normal. This is the most fun thing. He's not a Russian oligarch. He doesn't have yachts. He doesn't have cool houses, I guess. I mean, this is where he has a good time. So do I think this is a vanity play? Yes. Do I think he's putting Tesla at risk? Absolutely. Do I think it'll be extremely difficult to turn Twitter around? Sure. Remember that Tesla wasn't profitable for about 15 years, but Tesla could tap into the public markets. Twitter's not going to be able to do that. And it's very clear, because Elon is going in this deal alone, that Wall Street is not interested. Nobody else wants to touch this thing either. So it looks like Elon Musk is a bag holder.
Okay, Lynette Lopez, thank you so much. It is small ball. He's not only attacking you. I mean, like a week ago, he either got suckered into retweeting a 5-year-old story claiming it just happened, or he's just a liar. And either way, doesn't look good for him. But thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks, Lynette.